Hi everyone, welcome to In and Around Kundapura, a journey through one of the coastal Karnataka's most scenic regions. It's a meeting point of rivers, sea, temples, and timeless stories. From the thrilling kayaking to the sacred temples, from the peaceful boating to the royal palace, from the dolphin spotting to the beautiful cliff and the mesmerizing sunset, each place has a story and each moment is special. So, get ready, ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಟ್ರಿಪ್ ಕೂಡ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿ ಇನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಅರೌಂಡ್ ಕುಂದಾಪುರ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಗೋ. If you haven't watched our Bangalore to Kundapura road trip, check it out. It's linked right here as well as given in the description. Don't forget to subscribe Namma Roadtrip for more travel stories. Around 40 km from Kundapura and 17 km from Udupi lies a hidden paradise, Kodi Bengre, tucked between Arabian Sea and the two rivers Sita and Suvarna. This unique geographical feature makes a beautiful sunrise on the riverside and a mesmerizing sunset on the seaside. This narrow landscape is an unmatched serene beauty. In the early morning hours, Kodi Bengre is calm, serene, and filled with golden light. A sunrise river boating here is not just a journey, it's an experience of peace, beauty, and connection with nature. This sunrise boating is the kind of memory you will never forget. Kayaking in a Kodi Bengre river is more than an adventure. It's a quiet conversation with nature. Kayaking around these islands makes the ride even more exciting. As you walk towards the seaside, you will see waves rolling in one by one. No noise, no hurry. After a chilled out morning and a peaceful day by the water, it's time for one last treat. Yes, sunset by the sea. It's that golden hour where everything just looks and feels beautiful. From the calm sunrise to this stunning sunset, Kodi Bengre gives us a day full of beauty and calm. From the sunrise to the sunset, nature wrote our story. After the peaceful sunrise at Kodi Bengre, we left the coast behind for a while and headed inland into the calm green interiors. First stop, Suralu Aravane. Suralu Palace is a royal place surrounded by nature, echoing with the history of local kings. This mud palace of Suralu village is said to have been built during the time of Tola dynasty. Palace was built in 1511 AD. It was built using mud and wood. It's a testimony to the skills of the ancient people as the structure was built without a foundation except for the front part. The royal family still celebrates Mahanavami and Vijayayatre festivals in this palace. The present heir of the royal family, Sudarshan Shetty, is actively involved in preserving the palace and its legacy. Just a short distance from the palace, there is an ancient temple, Suralu Palace Temple, dedicated to Lord Shiva. This temple offers not only spiritual experience but also a glimpse into the heritage of coastal Karnataka. In case if palace is closed, just visit this temple and request the priest. He arranges a caretaker who can show you palace. From Suralu, we continued our journey and reached Barkur to visit the beautiful Panchalingeshwara Temple. The temple is called Panchalingeshwara because it houses five Shivlingas, each representing a form of Lord Shiva. According to the legend, young sage Markandeya, in search of a peaceful place for the penance, arrived here by the banks of river Sita. Moved by his devotion, Lord Shiva appeared in five forms: Vamadeva, Sadyojata, Ishana, Tatpurusha, Aghora. Each linga is believed to represent a direction, an element, and a cosmic energy. These five forms are worshipped as Panchalingeshwara. Since then, this temple has been a place of deep spiritual power. There are shrines dedicated to Parvati, Ganapati, Nandi, and other deities. The stone carvings, ancient wooden beams, all tell a story that time has gently preserved. Devotees believe that visiting this temple and offering prayers to all the five lingas can clear mental confusion and fear, balance the five elements in one's body, brings peace, strength, and inner clarity. After exploring Panchalingeshwara Temple, we glide towards coast again, now towards Kodi Beach, where Panchagangavali River, which is confluence of five rivers, Sauparnika, Varahi, Kedaka, Chakra, and Kubja, joins Arabian Sea. This powerful meeting point doesn't just carry water, it carries life. We jumped into a small boat for a ride into the backwaters, and that's where the real magic started. Soon the river narrowed down, and we entered a stretch lined with thick mangroves. It felt like a green tunnel, calm, quiet, like nature just paused everything for us. Mangroves are these amazing trees that grow right in salty water. Their roots are all over the places and they actually help stop erosion and protect the coastline during storms. They are home to so much life: birds, tiny crabs, baby fish. It's like a nursery for the sea. It's quite peaceful. As we slowly moved out of the mangroves, the river began to widen and we were entering the sea. Our boat took us to a rock island. The view from there was amazing. Sea is in every direction, waves splashing just as the rocks and sound of the sea. Few amazing creatures also. The waves were splashing gently around us. After spending some time on the rock island, we were just cruising slowly. Boatman suddenly pointed and said, "Look, dolphins." It took a moment to sink in. We were actually watching dolphins in the wild. It felt like they were playing hide and seek with us. No noise, no traffic, no screens, just dolphins and sea breeze. And that crazy feeling of watching something so simple and beautiful. It wasn't a big pod or a perfect shot, but it was real, and that made it perfect. The sea was calm, sky had that soft glow, and those dolphins gave us a moment we will probably talk about years. It's that kind of experience that doesn't need filters, just being there is enough. This was one of those days where everything just clicked. After the peaceful dolphin moment, we headed back to shore and continued towards the most scenic stretches we have ever driven on. Maravanthe, where the road floats between a restless sea and a silent river, Saukarnika. Waves crashing on one side, calm waters on the other. It's the kind of place where your eyes do not know where to rest because everywhere you look, it's beautiful. We then stopped at this amazing place called Skydine, a unique dining experience set high above the beach. We were lifted about 100 feet into the air, seated on a platform that gently rotated 360 degrees. With every spin, a new painting appeared. You get to see the entire coastline stretch endlessly, the shimmering sea merging into the horizon. We spent a good 30 minutes up there soaking in views, enjoying some light refreshments. It wasn't about the food, it was about that feeling of being up there in the open sky, seeing the world with fresh eyes. If you are passing through Maravanthe, take that ride, go up, look around. From Maravanthe Beach, we continue towards Seneshwara Temple, Byndur. Seneshwara Temple is a sacred temple dedicated to Lord Shiva. Built entirely from stone, what makes the temple truly special is the legend behind it. It is believed that during his search for Sita, Lord Rama, along with Vanarasena, passed through this place. Here, they met a group of rishis and munis, and as per their request, the Vanarasena built this temple overnight using only the rocks. But before they could finish the Saraswati idol, it was dawn, and they stopped the work immediately. Even today, we can find this unfinished goddess Saraswati idol in the temple. Historically, scholars link this temple to the 11th century AD, crediting its construction to the Sena Arasa rulers under the patronage of Kalyani Chalukyas, known for their temple building legacy. As you enter, you are greeted by the sight of Nandi, Lord Shiva's mount, seated gracefully in the carved Nandi Mantapa, perfectly aligned with sanctum. Every stone here holds a story, from the detailed carvings on the pillars to the simple yet elegant structure shaped entirely from rock. As you walk around the outer walls, you will come across a beautifully sculpted idol of Kala Bhairava, carved with remarkable details. He stands like a divine guardian watching over the temple. Lord Rama, carved with three distinct faces. Goddess Chandeshwari in her ferocious form. Whether you believe in legend or the records, Seneshwara Temple remains a place where legend meets history and every stone tells a sacred story. As we took one last look at the peaceful Seneshwara Temple, the sun had already begun its slow descent. Our last stop, Ottinene Cliff, and honestly, the view here is just wow. It's a scenic beach view where Byndur River enters Arabian Sea. The sunset from up here is something else. The sea, the sky, the breeze, it all comes together so perfectly. But yeah, the place is not really maintained, still, there is something raw and peaceful about it. There is a narrow path that takes you to the beach through forest. Not fancy, not polished, but real. But one thing to keep in mind, it's a remote place. No shops, no crowd, no mobile signal. If you are planning to visit, make sure to go in a group and head back before dark. Do not forget to carry water. Ottinene is raw and beautiful that needs to be explored with a little care. The view from the top is just stunning. As the sun begins to set, the sky turns this magical mix of gold, pink, and orange. It's the kind of sunset that makes you stop talking and just stare. The sunset, the sea, the golden sky, it all feels like a perfect wrap to the trip. From the magical sunrise in Kodi Bengre to the golden skies at Ottinene, this trip gave up a little bit of everything: history, nature, silence, and surprises. That was our trip. Now, here are some useful travel tips if you are planning to visit. This is the route map which we followed. Kodi Bengre. From Kodi Bengre we went to Suralu Palace, then Barkur for the Panchalingeshwara Temple, then Kodi Beach, then Maravanthe, then Seneshwara Temple Byndur. Then we went to Dama, that is the Ottinene Cliff for the spectacular sunset. If you want to visit only the coastal belt, then you can slightly modify the plan. Kodi Bengre. From Kodi Bengre you can straight away go to Kodi Beach, then Maravanthe Beach, then Dama, that is the Ottinene Cliff.